Hello everybody, I am SC2 StarCraft and welcome to another StarCraft 2 commentary. Today we have a fun little game for you. It's a Zerg versus Terran on the Shattered Temple, Lost Temple, all that temple was found a long time ago, against Zai. And if you guys aren't familiar, Zai has his own YouTube channel. It is Zai SC2K, where you can find him playing random on ladder and doing all kinds of crazy shit. But he is my brother in real life, and we were playing a best of 9. Where we played every single racial matchup. So we had ZVT, ZVP, ZVZ, PVT, PVP, PVZ, TVT, TVZ, and TVP. I'm surprised I did not screw that up. And this match right here is going to be ZVT. And I did end up winning the best of 9 racial matchup. So I'm way better than Zai in every single matchup because he's just terrible at this game. Not really. He actually plays random, so he's probably better at Toss and Terran than I am. But I thought I'd share this fun little game for you. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So Zai versus Zai. Now it's just coincidence that his name is Zai and mine is Sai. My name actually comes from Counter-Strike a long time ago. I used to be little and immature, and now I'm like so mature. And it used to be Psychotic. That's actually what I named myself, Psychotic. And then I grew up and I was like, dude, I'm 12 years old now. I can shorten that to Psycho. God, I'm so mature. And then I grew up a little bit more, and now I'm like 20-something years old, and I don't even remember how old I am. And I was like, dude, Psycho's so lame, I'm going to shorten it to Psy. So pretty soon my name is just going to be P once I mature even more. But for now, it is Psy. Doesn't necessarily mean Psychotic or Psycho. No, I just chose Psy because it sounds a lot cooler. So now you know the origin of my name, so already you've been giving something pretty damn awesome in this game. So Zai, he knows he's outclassed. He would admit it himself. He knows he's outclassed in Zerg versus Terran when he's Terran and I'm Zerg. So I should expect him to try something really ballsy, something kind of all-in-ish, maybe super fast expansion or really fast tech. And you think I'd be ready for that, but he actually throws in some crazy mix-ups in this game and gives me a run for my money. So hope you guys enjoy it. The drone is going to get in and scout that. Of course, you cannot be close positions, so I did not even bother scouting close positions. Actually, I did. Wow, I'm stupid. Or actually, he probably scouted that. I don't know. But anyway, you can't be close positions on this map. Oh, the SCV almost going down, but he does manage to pull it out of there. And he's going to send in 3 more SCVs. Drone is going to get away just barely with 1 hit left. He has regenerated up to 6, and that's going to allow him to survive. Oh, and he pulled back his SCV. That SCV might have been able to get an attack off. So already, Zai failing on his micro. He needs to play better than that. And it looks like he did go gas first, so he is able to throw down that factory right away. I went 15 hatch myself. I don't have a really solid Terran, Zerg versus Terran build that I'm confident with, like I am with my Zerg versus Protoss build. But if you're able to get a 15 hatch out, you know, might as well. It doesn't hurt. And we should see a spine coming out soon. It's always good to get 1 spine when you do see a gas first build. I don't know if I actually scouted that gas, and he's actually got an SCV just hanging out down here for some reason. And he looks like he wants to do something with this SCV. You don't deliberately click around certain locations like this unless you want to do something. He's sending out a second SCV to that same location. Am I going to see him on the watchtower? Oh, that SCV just barely scoots by. Luckiest SCV in the world. I got to keep an eye on him to see if he dies or not. And why am I not hearing any sounds? Are there no sounds? I guess there are sounds. They're just very non-existent. Oh, he's getting 2 starports, 2 proxy starports. There are no overlords to be seen. Sometimes it's good to place an overlord here, nice up on the high ground. I'm going to scout his front, and what did I see? I saw a factory and a reactor, so maybe he's trying to trick me, like, hey, I've got a reactor, I'm going to swap down and make a bunch of Hellions. Maybe he's actually going to do that, but his main strategy is going to be this proxy 2 starport, and I'm actually going a quick hive, so that might be fortunate for me. Have some quick overseers, some tier 2 tech to be able to deal with these Banshees. I'm sure they're going to be Banshees that are coming out. Let's find out. Is Zai going Banshees? The starports have finished, but he does not realize they have finished, and he's not doing anything about it. Perhaps too busy macroing. There we go. There go the 2 tech labs. And yep, shut up, cat. These are going to be proxy Banshees as well as Hellions, so maybe distract me. Pick off any somethings that I might have. I don't really know. Just massive harassment basically out of Zai. But, and shut the fuck up! God damn you! Lots of harassment units out of Zai. And did he just cancel those Banshees? What's going on? What? Oh, he did cancel it. Wow. Oh, this is the worst 2 starport Banshee tech I have ever seen. Now 2 Banshees coming out. I would have stuck with those 2 Banshees to start with and then just got the cloak a little bit later, but he chose to cancel the Banshees and then get the cloak. 3 Hellions down, moving in. 1 Spine, kind of out of position here. The reason I didn't get Roaches is because, 1, I'm kind of screwing around because this is a fun match, Zerg versus Terran, custom match. He was able to toast 1 drone. And I just wanted to go Quick Infestors, and actually Quick Infestors is going to be pretty damn good against these Banshees, especially since Zai is choosing to go cloak this game. And he's really all in on the strategy. Like I said, he's going to try something crazy. Harvester is now 35 to 24, running off of 4 gas in just a moment here. Pathogen Gland's almost up. Once it hits 30, you can start training your Infestors, and 2 Banshees out, and he doesn't have them rallied at all. And he knows they're out, so he just wants to stockpile a couple of more Banshees, it looks like. Maybe a total of 4, maybe wait for a cloak, something like that, and then move in. And this is actually smart because a lot of Terran players, whether they're going 1 starport or 2 starport, they'll move out with 1 Banshee or maybe 2 Banshees, and usually nothing more than that. And the thing about 1 and 2 Banshees is the queens that you have in your base, naturally, 2 or 3 of them, can usually deal with 1 or 2 Banshees. 1 Banshee for sure, 2 Banshees a little bit iffy, but Zai's actually going to wait for 4 Banshees, and then I can't just be like, oh, well, let me just bring my queen up here and finish off the Banshees. No, I need something extra. I need extra queens. I need Hydras or Infestors or Spores, and I don't have an Evolution Chamber right now. Luckily, I do have Infestors, so as long as my micro is fine, is good. I need to connect these bases actually with like an Overlord creep. But as long as my micro is fine, I should be able to handle these 4 Banshees, and he's actually splitting up, so going for double harassment as opposed to just like brute force. And I do have 3 queens. 2 Banshees now coming in. I see 2 of them. 2 more in my main, so tons of damage going down for these Banshees. 1 more fungal. This queen just gets out of the way. Run, queen, you can outrange this Banshee. Where is the Overseer though? There, it's on the way. Now he's focusing down the extractor with the other 2 Banshees. Down those 2 go, so already losing 2 out of 4 of his Banshees and just killing a couple of queens. And I should be training. I mean, if you see, I mean, obviously if 4 Banshees come in this point in the game, you know, oh my gosh, he is so all in. I know he doesn't have expansion. You should be pumping out an Evolution Chamber. You should be getting 2 queens. You should be getting more Infestors. Do everything in your power to stop these cloaked Banshees. Hello, Mr. Denardril. You are a fine specimen, I must say. And I didn't do everything in my power. I didn't get an Evolution Chamber. I didn't get any queens. And this is why this is even doing this much damage. Oh, and he picks off that Infestor. 1 more Banshee rallying, and see he's just continuing to produce Banshees. These Infestors in the wrong location. They do have Burrow. I could be doing some Burrow down here. Some Infested Terrans helping out quite a bit. This Overseer is now spawning every single thing. And once again, forgetting that I have Research Burrow. Another Banshee being rallied. And finally, oh, missed rally from Zai. Overseer is able to spot that, and it's now 56 to 27. These Zerglings still busting down the rocks. Not looking good for Zai at all. He's trying to get a command center up now, massing the barracks, but it's probably going to be too late. He's got some more Banshees training. I mean, these might get a little bit done, but I do have a couple Infestors around. I should still be getting that Evolution Chamber and a couple Spores, but I'm not doing that. Another Banshee coming into play. And keep in mind, I think we were both pretty drunk during this game. He is toasting a couple of my creep tumors and forcing me to waste a bit of energy. And this Banshee, man, whoa, 2 kills on this Banshee, 3 kills, 4 kills, and this is what I mean by drunk. And this is also what I mean by get an Evolution Chamber, do everything in your power to stop an all-in strategy. I mean, if you have to pull off gas to stop a mass marine attack, do that. If you have to, I don't know, you know what I mean. Just do everything. Take all the safety precautions you can, because he's just now expanding, and even after killing all these drones, it's now 45 to 40 or 45 to 27. And how is he doing so much damage? Because I didn't get any queens, I guess. I only have 1 Infestor left, and actually, I guess I thought his Banshees were gonna stop, and they didn't, and it's just kind of catching me off guard. Looks like this Banshee over here will go down. Another Infestor going down without using any energy whatsoever. I need to focus my attention a lot better than that. 3 Banshees now out on the field compared to just 2 queens and 1 Infestor. Still no Spores going down. Need to start those right away, and these Banshees are doing so much damage. Down goes another queen. 2 more queens training like they should be. An expansion on the way as well. Zai looks like he's just not even making SCVs. He's just going to land that base, drop some mules with it, and keep focusing on using these Banshees for barracks training Marines just for some support maybe down the road. And more drones going down. 13 kills, 14 kills, 6 kills, and another transfer being forced. And where are the Spores? I don't have money for Spores right now, but they should have been down a long time ago. 2 more Banshees remaining and 2 more reinforcing with Cloak Energy. So this is just looking ridiculous, man. This is not looking good for me at all. But if I do manage to contain these Banshees, it's 37 to 29. Finally getting a fungal off, taking down 2 of the Banshees. That's a huge blow to Zai's Banshee count. But still just microing and microing these Banshees. Still no SCVs being trained. Just Marines and Banshees actually spending quite well with those extra barracks he tacked on. And there's the spores. Exactly what I need at this point in the game. Well, actually, I needed it a long time ago, but it didn't really happen because I'm just really good at this game. I don't need spores to win. A couple Hellions just kind of chilling out here. Maybe some map control. See if I'm going to attack with any Lings, counterattack. And more drones going down. And he is now evening the drone count. Or actually more so. 16 to 29. Spores are now up. One Banshee going down. Two Banshees going down. But still another Banshee rallied. And he's got such a close rally point, man. It doesn't even matter if he loses Banshees. Another one's going to be there to replace it. Now going into the main, finishing off these three drones. Is this Infestor going to do anything but fungal? Probably not. And this guy's running in, probably finishing off that Queen. Misrallied into the Spores, so a couple misrallied Infestors into the Spores. Now, oh, he's moving across the map with those Marines that he has been producing all game. The supply count now 28 to 76. And this is the longest harassment I have ever seen. If I were me, I would rage quit it right now. Where the fuck is my GG button? Where the fuck is my... There it is. Piece of shit. Fucking cheese. Stupid newbie ass fucking Terran. Doesn't even know how to fucking play his race.